We've got the first official details on Madden 25 to talk about this year, and not the one that came out over a decade ago. They're running it back with Madden 25 2, basically. Anyway, as we have gotten more information on College Football 25, I've been getting more excited for that game. And I've been wondering what they would do with Madden, because it seems that there's going to be some fun features like the wear and tear system in the college football game, and just a lot of things that have impressed a lot of people already. What is Madden going to do this year? There'll be some more in-depth deep dives on the individual modes and gameplay later down the road, but this article details basically the high-level approach to Madden 25 this year. So let's get right into it. We know Christian McCaffrey is going to be on the cover this year, and the game comes out August 16th. That's the worldwide launch, but EA always does the early access, so the deluxe edition, I believe, is August 13th. Getting into it now. Bottom line, the goal for Madden 25 is to look, feel, and sound different. From the first time you fire it up at the press start screen, to the menus, to new commentary, and inside the game from the NFL draft, all the way to the Super Bowl trophy presentation. For gameplay this year, they're focusing on physics-based tackling powered by Boom Tech, which they always have really good marketing terms for the new stuff they're working on. I'm always wondering what next year's is going to be. Boom Tech is a pretty good name. Signature styles, new mechanics with ball carriers, catching and pre-play, and a focus on football fundamentals within blocking, playbooks, and more. In Madden 23, the team introduced the Field Sense animation branching system to deliver on control rather than outcomes that feel more scripted or predetermined. This year in Madden 25, that vision is being accelerated with the introduction of Boom Tech, our next gameplay innovation that has been over 2 years in the making. And note that this is only PS5, Xbox Series, and PC only. A lot of this stuff only applies to the newest consoles and PC. The features that make up the Boom Tech gameplay package are the physics-based tackling. Feel realistic control with every tackle so you can cut loose and attack the ball. With powerful hit sticks, cut sticks, trucks, dives, and stiff arms. The new data-driven physics system considers timing, momentum, weight, speed, strength, and player ratings to inform one-on-one ball carrier impact and determine the branching animation to a wider variety of explosive and authentic physical outcomes while keeping players in full control. Again, PS5, Xbox Series, PC only. So they've definitely talked about physics in the past and mainly associated with the tackling of the game. And for years now, it's been a very animation-driven system. Now, since they moved over to the now current-gen consoles, the gameplay has changed to become more weighty and slowed down, less arcadey, and it's a change that I've liked a lot. But I do think that the physics in the tackling have been lacking in really all these games for a long time, but especially when there are more than 2 players in an interaction, it always feels like new animations are being forced, and the animation branching there has been really bad. And that seems to be what they at least talk about here with the physics-based tackling. But we'll have to see if it truly feels any different. Now, there is a closed beta currently going on for Madden 25. I usually don't pursue these betas because you can't make content with them, but I haven't played, so I can't say if I feel that difference or not yet. Reloaded hit stick. The legendary hit stick has been refreshed, reloaded, and reimagined. Bring power in every phase of the game with a timing-based mechanic that provides harder hitting control determined by angle of impact, stick skill, and accuracy for cut sticks, big hits, and trucks, with more realistic physical movements and results. Get immediate on-field feedback with visual indicators, new impactful tackle sound effects, and controller rumble haptics. Next up, ball carrier control. Run the rock with confidence and command. A new ball carrier balance and recovery system determines a specific Boom Tech branching animation based on the quality of the hit and the ratings of the players involved. Get the control you need to counter the hit stick, break the tackle, and recover your balance. And these last two features, again, PS5, Xbox Series, PC only. At this point, you just got to consider the PS4, Xbox One updates to be roster updates. That's what everybody says about sports games, but this seems a lot more accurate. I'm interested in the ball carrier stuff, as well as the physics-based tackling, and if it actually does feel different. A truly physics-based feeling game has been long overdue. But I'm going to temper my expectations here because I know they've talked a lot about tackling interactions in the past, and there's a reason it continues to be a talking point year after year. Foundational football. Core gameplay is back with the newest iteration of Field Sense. Get increased control across key areas, including innovative passing, catching, blocking, and coverages, along with advanced ball carrier mechanics for more dynamic and realistic playmaking. New playbooks capture the game's most inventive and explosive plays to align with today's NFL play styles for a wider variety of viable game plans and more strategy in all three phases. Authentic pre-snap and post-play animations deliver a whole new level of authenticity and immersion, while all new intelligent ball carrier mechanics provide explosive movement and more control between downs. As far as new plays and stuff, I know they have Miami's motion now in the game. I saw a clip of that somewhere. But I definitely say the playbooks the last few years haven't changed very much, and they've gotten really stale, and I feel like the route concepts, a lot of them are not that great because the way players move and the way certain animations happen and the way the defense reacts, I think that the entire quick pass game has been regressed significantly in the past few years, and I'm really hoping the quick pass game can make a comeback. NFL Immersion. Dive deeper than ever into the NFL game day experience with an immersive feature set that brings players closer to NFL action than ever before across game modes, from realistic franchise changes to two brand new commentary crews. You'll feel so close to the gridiron you can almost smell the all-new 3D turf. Again, PS5, Series consoles, and PC only. Immersion has been one of the weaker areas of Madden for a very long time. I don't like what they've done with pregame. I want to see players warming up. I want to see some stats and some storyline opportunities. I want some new animations post-game. I'm tired of that clipboard being thrown and the same animations being played out year after year. We'll talk more on presentations shortly, but they get into franchise overview, the most important stuff. Franchise mode is revamped and recharged with features that build on the realism and immersion. NFL Draft Night in franchise is more authentic than ever with a rebuilt environment, fresh player fits, iconic moments, a draft prospect board that's easier to navigate, and real-time draft grades. See inside team war rooms and green rooms as the night progresses, then meet Roger Goodell on a new NFL draft stage in a fresh fit that suits you. If players don't bear hug Roger Goodell, I'm going to be really disappointed. Manage personalities through dynamic storylines in team meeting rooms, coach offices, press conference, and practice sidelines. I've definitely wanted more storyline opportunities. There have been a couple that have been fun over the years with guys, thinking about retiring mid-season, but I've always wanted them to go 8 steps further with those scenarios and opportunities. Franchise Central provides simplified league creation tools and delivers more important information at your fingertips, including personal messages and top stories that make your franchise experience feel more like the NFL in every moment. One thing I think that's definitely lacked is just getting a greater experience for what is going on in your franchise. You can always check scores and stats, but I liked it in past games, like going back to the PS2 when you'd have the newspaper headlines, and different games have done a better job of giving you stories around the league and news feeds in Madden. The most recent one I don't think is very good at all. It's the most bare bones and least informative and least updated that I think the feature has ever had. Core depth improvements featuring team and rookie records. Team records? I don't know the last time Madden had team records, but that is definitely really nice to see. Improved team roster AI for free agency and draft selections, new draft stories and generators, refined player progression logic focused on younger and older players, revamped news content focused on important games every week, and female models in Create a Coach for the first time, as well as a fresh Super Bowl celebration experience. Tuning and progression across multiple franchise systems has been altered to ensure teams are smarter, reflecting real NFL strategy. Crossplay in franchise will launch in Madden 25 after a successful beta via a live service update at holiday last year. I'm always wanting to see the AI make smarter decisions, and certain things have helped, like the introduction of the tag system, which you get a really good rookie prospect, or the CPU does. They have that day one starter, and they start that player then over veterans that are a few points rated higher. I like stuff like that, but there's still been a lot of room for improvement. Like, how many times have I done the draft? I check a team that's picking ahead of me's roster. They have like an 87 and 85 overall safety, and then they take somebody that I want when it doesn't make any sense for their team construction. Or all the times in Madden 24 where the Texans with CJ Stroud in the low to mid 80s in my series keep signing like Tua and Trevor Lawrence and any quarterback to replace him. I just don't get it. So we'll get a franchise deep dive down the road, but I'm hoping this Franchise Central ends up giving us a better interface with more information that just makes franchise feel a bit more than just about your team, and that it's fun to check out what's happening around the league, because I don't really like the way it's set up right now. And one more thing, Team Builder. We have not been able to make custom teams in Madden since Madden 12. Introducing Team Builder. Design your own team using the customization tools available on the Team Builder website. Upload your own logos and personalize your team uniforms, helmets, and field. Once created, import your team into your franchise and dominate for Super Bowl glory. Share your creations or explore the download center for other teams created by the community. I really want this to be coupled with an expansion mode. If they're not talking about it, I assume it's not going to be there. I'm pretty sure NHL has expansion mode, but those two things to me should go hand in hand. Still, create a team is something that should be in every single sports game. I can't believe it's been over 10 years since it was removed from Madden 12. Madden 13 caused a lot of problems. I'm excited to have Team Builder back, and it's something I would love to consider exploring for series this year. With that, though, I wonder how in-depth their uniform customization is going to be, as well as stadium creation. If that's shallow, that's going to be a big disappointment. I am not expecting them to have an MLB The Show level stadium creator ready. I assume it'll be like it was back in the day with a few templates, and you get to customize a few parts of your stadium. Assuming you get like stadium editing in here and everything, but Team Builder's back. That is at least good news. The updates, by the way, to franchise mode described here only apply to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. On to presentation. New broadcast teams and commentary add to the most immersive audio experience in years. We've added crowd audio sourced from the 2023 NFL season's Monday Night Football games and NFL films. So it doesn't just feel like realistic crowd noise, it is real crowd noise. On-field sound effects have been increased and refreshed, pad collisions, grunts, exertions, etc., to now include over 500 samples. I really wanted the audio in this game to be addressed. The more that I play games, especially single-player games, a lot do audio so right, and when you play especially with a headset, it's impressive. Madden is not like that. The audio mix is not very good, and I wish it would reflect the TV experience. I've tried going into Madden 24 and lowering crowd audio and trying to make the on-field sounds stand out more, but it never sounds quite right, and the crowd noise has not been very good. I feel like the audio in Madden has been extremely weak. So that's something they're addressing and definitely needed to be addressed. New pregame montages in Superstar and Ultimate Team focus more on your players and their storylines. Re-energized environments and camera angles bring an upgraded perspective from kickoff to Super Bowl celebration. Did we mention a new score bug at the bottom of the screen? I want more pregame stuff, but it doesn't say franchise here. It says Superstar and Ultimate Team. Franchise has so many opportunities for pregame montages. You could show off players who are coming off a big week, returning from injury, making their debuts. The list goes on and on. For commentary, they have added 2 new commentary teams. So Brandon Godden and Charles Davis will still be in the game, but Mike Tirico and Greg Olson are going to be a new team, along with Kate Scott and former NFL quarterback Brock Heward. These new teams are here to refresh your Madden experience and bring it to life with over 42,000 fresh recordings at launch, with multiple in-season updates to keep it fresh. New commentary on PS5, Xbox Series, PC only. Next, we got some details on Superstar. Customize your avatar with new archetypes, faces, hair, tattoos, and more. Utilize new combine drills to grow your avatar and then dominate the league. Show off in Showdown and collect rewards in year-round live events and dynamic seasonal experiences, all while progressing your superstar to legendary status. Experience what it takes to become a superstar by completing the new Superstar Quest system. Prove to the media, coach, and teammates that you have what it takes to reach superstar status. New upgrades to the player grading feature track even more on-the-field actions and accomplishments. Completely revamped progression curves help you feel like a rookie coming out of the combine and playing as a seasoned veteran. Update your player abilities to match your archetype and even upgrade your teammates with team abilities. These abilities affect you and help your team progress as you upgrade your character through the journey to superstardom. I don't have a lot to say on Superstar, as I haven't really played this mode in probably 4 years at least. Finally, you can transition your Road to Glory character from College Football 25 into Superstar mode. That's awesome to have that returning. Is Superstar fun these days? Let me know in the comments section. I'm not sure where this mode has exactly gone. I kind of forgot about it, honestly. Then we got some details here on Ultimate Team. I am not really the Ultimate Team guy. Have not played this mode in quite some time, nor do I have any interest in it. There is a new head-to-head ranked mode where you can move up or down divisions. Sounds like a lot of competitive PvP-based games these days with different rewards and levels. Solo seasons, you can play full games against AI opponents of escalating difficulty from the regular season into playoffs and the Super Bowl. And then they talk about 6-on-6 live events. 6-on-6, how does that work? I have no idea. Online head-to-head. Climb redesign leaderboards by playing competitive seasons and mastering the new rank structure in head-to-head divisions. Progress through divisions to gauge success. Only the best of the best will qualify for a spot in the Elite Top 100 division. I haven't played Madden Online in a long time. I used to really enjoy it. I especially liked back in the day. Who remembers the community matchup streams? You used to be able to create your own little community in like Madden 12, and then you could have people join it, and that would be like a lobby where people could play each other. And I would stream those games. I'd let people stream snipe me, but we were on like a 50-second delay streaming in 2013, so it was fine. Those were fun times. Overall, we're not getting a lot of in-depth detail here. There will be deep dives down the road, and hopefully we get some good stuff when it comes to franchise mode. I'll be covering that. I don't know if I'll cover Superstar, Ultimate Team. I'm not going to cover Ultimate Team. But when it comes to gameplay, franchise, the stuff that I'll interact with, I'll definitely be talking about that here on the channel. So if you haven't already, subscribe for more College Football 25, Madden 25 information, content, and series geared around franchise and dynasty. I'm looking forward to College Football 25 a lot more than Madden right now. And that's the overall kind of sentiment I'm getting when I've seen people, talk about the games. And there are a lot of creators that have gone to Orlando to play these games, and the general feel seems to be like they're a lot more excited for college football than Madden this year. And given college football comes out first, I'm looking to dive into that, and depending on how much I enjoy it and how much I decide to do, we'll see when it comes to Madden what my plans are going to be. As much as I am an NFL guy over college football, I think I have more fun with Dynasty over franchise in general. And it won't be long before College Football 25 comes out. The early access on that is July 16th, just over a month away. Got a lot I want to do between now and then. And in the coming couple of weeks, I'll have more to talk about when it comes to my plans leading up to College Football 25, but that will include one final season of my UTSA Dynasty as we prepare to move on to the new game. And I also still have my Saints franchise on Madden 24 here on the main channel, and my Raiders franchise rebuild that I'm looking to wrap up somewhat soon over on the second channel. But what did you think of the news today, everybody? Are you looking forward to one game over the other this year? For me, way more excited for college football at this point. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Again, please subscribe, and I'll be back with more content shortly, and I'll be keeping an eye out for more news and gridiron notes on college football and Madden 25. Everybody take care, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you in the next one.